My name is William Steeves. Sorry. My name is William Steeves. Joined tonight by my two distinguished guests. Please welcome Tom and Ted. Tom, Ted, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having us.
So I've decided to arrange this today as a sort of roundtable discussion. Very round. I will be representing the left. We will have the middle ground represented by Tom on the far right, and we'll have the far right represented by Ted in the middle ground. Gentlemen, what do you think about America these days? We'll start with Ted.
I really believe we need a stronger America like we had in the 70s and 80s. Stronger manufacturing, better border control, get everybody working. That's where I see it going.
Jobs. What a revolutionary idea. Ted, okay, here's the real question. Do you think that jobs that hurt the environment are worth it?
Actually, I think they could be made to be worth it.
Even if the jobs will hurt our environment?
Well, the question is, why do they have to hurt the environment? That is the past. If you create jobs and technology to protect the environment, not only you're creating the first set of jobs, you're creating an industry in the second set of jobs. So I just don't think you're going far enough.
A second set of jobs to solve the problems that the first set of jobs made, like oil spills.
That's right. And we're actually increasing
warming.
the economy down in our echelon, if you will.
So, by cutting down the rainforests, we create jobs to plant more rainforests.
I didn't realize we had rainforests in northern New Hampshire.
I'm not talking about New Hampshire, I'm talking about climate change, which is a problem that the world faces that we're all contributing to, even in New Hampshire. But the rainforests are definitely affecting New Hampshire. Your response, Tom?
I certainly agree that climate change is certainly affecting everyone, New Hampshire especially. I think the fluctuating weather in our state is a direct cause, or a direct effect, of the fluctuations in climate change. And I believe that climate change should be recognized more for what it is and how we can change climate change.
And now, a word from the President.
For more than a year now, across thousands of miles in all 50 states, tens of millions of Americans have made their voices heard. Today, I just want to add mine. I want to congratulate Hillary Clinton on making history as the presumptive Democratic nominee for President of the United States. Look, I know how hard this job can be. That's why I know Hillary will be so good at it. In fact, I don't think there's ever been someone so qualified to hold this office. She's got the courage, the compassion, and the heart to get the job done. And I say that as somebody who had to debate her more than 20 times. Even after our own hard-fought campaign, in a testament to her character, she agreed to serve our country as Secretary of State. And from the decision we made in the Situation Room to get bin Laden, to our pursuit of diplomacy in capitals around the world, I have seen her judgment. I've seen her toughness. I've seen her commitment to our values up close. I've seen her determination to give every American a fair shot at opportunity, no matter how tough the fight was. That's what has always driven her, and it still does. So I want those of you who've been with me from the beginning of this incredible journey to be the first to know that I'm with her. I am fired up, and I cannot wait to get out there and campaign for Hillary. This has been a hard-fought race. I know some say these primaries have somehow left the Democratic Party more divided. Well, you know, they said that 8 years ago as well. But just like 8 years ago, there are millions of Americans, not just Democrats, who've cast their ballots for the very first time. And a lot of that is thanks to Senator Bernie Sanders, who has run an incredible campaign. I had a great meeting with him this week, and I thanked him for shining a spotlight on issues like economic inequality and the outsized influence of money in our politics, and bringing young people into the process. Embracing that message is going to help us win in November. But more importantly, it'll make the Democratic Party stronger, and it will make America stronger. Secretary Clinton and Senator Sanders may have been rivals during this primary, but they're both patriots who love this country, and they share a vision for the America that we all believe in. An America that's hopeful, an America that's big-hearted, an America that is strong and fair and gives every child the same chance that we had. Those are the values that unite us as Democrats. Those are the values that make America great. Those are the values that are going to be tested in this election. And if we all come together in common effort, I'm convinced we won't just win in November. We'll build on the progress that we've made, and we will win a brighter future for this country that we love.
Now, I just wanted to ask you, Ted, why would a tyrant like Obama make such an inspiring speech like that?
I want to just first say that I have never, ever gotten an accolade for something that I was presumed to do, but not yet have
You're
done.
referring, of course, to the Nobel Peace Prize that he won when he won
Oh,
the
no,
election.
he just said Hillary was the presumed candidate.
Precisely.
She got a pat in the back for something she didn't even do yet. That's
Has-
absolutely wonderful.
Not yet been awarded yet.
And not even awarded.
Mm.
She hasn't gotten the diploma from the Electoral College yet.
No, she has not.
So
Now,
that's a good kudos.
she is in the lead as well, though. I will say for the president, he's not completely senile.
No.
She is in the lead, and she is beating Bernie Sanders by hundreds of thousands of votes.
So getting back to your question, why would the president, the tyrant, as you call him, want to endorse Hillary?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's probably just mainly a party push,
Mhm.
just really to push it through.
Mhm.
Whoever's in the lead, it doesn't matter who, in either camp, whoever's better at the job, whoever's got the best chance of nailing the presidency will be supported. That's my theory. I don't know about you.
I wanted to show you something that Hillary Clinton tweeted the other day, and then we'll talk about it. Now, what I'm looking for here is a video that she tweeted. I think that this is it. I believe that this is it. And now we're going to take a look at Hillary Clinton's latest attack ad on Donald Trump, and we'll talk about it. Hullabaloo.
Donald Trump's ideas aren't just different. They are dangerously incoherent.
I know more about ISIS than the generals do, believe me.
This is a man who said that more countries should have nuclear weapons, including Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, absolutely.
He believes we can treat the U.S. economy like one of his casinos and default on our debts,
I would borrow knowing that if the economy crashed, you could make a deal.
which would cause an economic catastrophe far worse than anything we experienced in 2008. He says he doesn't have to listen to our generals or admirals because he has, quote, a very good brain.
I have a very good brain, and I've said a lot of things.
He says climate change is a hoax invented by the Chinese. And he has the gall to say that prisoners of war like John McCain aren't heroes.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay?
Dickhead.
He praises dictators
Putin's been a very strong leader for Russia.
and picks fights with our friends, including the British Prime Minister,
Looks like we're not going to have a very good relationship.
the Mayor of London,
Let's do an IQ test.
the German Chancellor,
I've been on the cover of Time now sort of like 3 times. And I should have been on a 4th. They picked Chancellor Merkel.
Now imagine Donald Trump sitting in the Situation Room, making life or death decisions on behalf of the United States. Imagine if he had not just his Twitter account at his disposal when he's angry, but America's entire arsenal.
Bomb the shit out of them.
A
We need to
presidential
stay true
candidate.
to our values. It matters when he makes fun of people with disabilities.
I don't remember.
Calls women pigs.
She's a disgusting pig, right?
Proposes banning an entire religion from our country.
A total and complete shutdown of Muslims.
Or plays coy with white supremacists.
I don't know anything about white supremacists, so I don't know.
Donald Trump's got America all wrong. We are a big-hearted, fair-minded country.
Does that make you sick, Ted?
If I didn't know why he was doing some of those things and saying those things, yeah, that would make me sick. But
Tom, does it make you sick to hear Donald Trump be a fucking clown and get applauded by 50% of the country?
I do, but I think it's equally sad that he's kind of hoodwinked so many people into going along with it, and for that I do agree that he's taken some crookedness from Mr. Nixon.
Okay, great. Well, I wanted to thank everyone for coming to NNN today. We've been joined by Tom and Ted. All right. Can we? We're gonna take a quick break. Thanks very much. Hey, I think that this is a great discussion. You know, it's not very funny, but I think it's a great discussion. You know, it's not very. Can I see the frame?
Sorry, just one clap. Okay.